Marvel fans, have you ever wondered who the real legends are behind your favorite superheroes? The ones who didn't just wear the costumes, but became the very soul of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Today, we uncover the incredible journeys of Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Chris Hemsworth, the men who transformed Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor into cinematic icons. Their stories are filled with struggles, risks, victories, and unforgettable moments that shaped the Marvel Universe forever. Hi, and welcome back to Celebscopeshow, the home of movies, stars, and the untold stories behind Hollywood's biggest legends. If you love Marvel and powerful storytelling, then stay with me, because this is a journey you don't want to miss. Let's begin. 1. Robert Downey Jr., the man who became Iron Man. Before Marvel, Robert Downey Jr.'s life was like a roller coaster. He started his career as a young actor in the 1980s and was quickly recognized as a brilliant talent. But fame came with struggles. Personal battles and controversies nearly destroyed his career. Hollywood doubted him. Many thought his best days were gone. Then, in 2008, something extraordinary happened. Marvel Studios took a huge risk by casting him as Tony Stark in Iron Man. At the time, Iron Man wasn't even a top-tier superhero. Many believed the movie would fail. But Robert brought something no one else could. His charm, wit, intelligence, and vulnerability turned Tony Stark into a living, breathing legend. With that one role, Robert didn't just save his career, he helped launch the Marvel Cinematic Universe itself. Fans around the world connected with him, not just as a superhero, but as a human being who had flaws, struggles, and the courage to rise again. For millions, Robert Downey Jr. isn't just an actor. He is Iron Man, and his journey from rock bottom to becoming the face of Marvel is nothing less than inspirational. 2. Chris Evans, the symbol of hope. Chris Evans' path to Captain America was very different. At first, he wasn't even sure if he wanted the role. Signing a long contract for multiple films made him nervous. He feared losing his freedom as an actor. But destiny had other plans. In 2011, he stepped into the role of Steve Rogers, the skinny kid from Brooklyn who just wanted to do the right thing. Evans brought authenticity and heart to the character. Captain America wasn't about flashy powers. He was about courage, sacrifice, and leadership. Over the years, Chris Evans carried the weight of one of Marvel's most important characters. From the first Avenger to Endgame, his performance gave fans a true symbol of hope. Think about it. When Steve Rogers stood up, even when he was weak, and said, "I can do this all day," it wasn't just a line. It was the essence of Captain America. Through Evans, we saw not just a superhero, but a man who stood for honor, justice, and selflessness. For fans worldwide, Chris Evans didn't just play Captain America, he became the embodiment of what a hero should be. 3. Chris Hemsworth, the God of Thunder. Before Marvel, Chris Hemsworth was relatively unknown outside of Australia. He worked in television and had small roles, but Hollywood hadn't discovered his full potential. When he was cast as Thor in 2011, critics were skeptical. Could an unknown actor really play the God of Thunder? Hemsworth proved them wrong. With his towering presence, incredible physique, and natural charisma, he brought Thor to life. But what made him unforgettable was not just his strength. It was his humor, vulnerability, and growth. Thor wasn't just a god with a hammer. He was a character who went through losses, heartbreaks, and reinvention. Hemsworth showed us every side, from the mighty warrior to the broken man seeking redemption. Over time, he became one of Marvel's most loved characters, adding depth and even comedy that made Thor truly unique in the MCU. Chris Hemsworth gave us a Thor who is not just powerful, but also deeply human. And that's what made him legendary. Now, at the epic endings, we know that. Robert Downey Jr. gave us the heart of Marvel. Chris Evans gave us the soul. And Chris Hemsworth gave us the power. Together, They built the foundation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and created a legacy that will live on for generations. So tell me, which of these Marvel heroes is your favorite? Iron Man, Captain America, or Thor? Drop your answer in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Celebscopeshow for more epic stories about the stars who bring our heroes to life.